Welcome to Discover Wisconsin. I'm Dick Rose, and this is my co-host, Kel Crow.
Discover Wisconsin started in a fishing boat. My father was a very famous muskie guide up in northern Wisconsin, and back in 1985, there was a gentleman by the name of Tommy Thompson. He was an assemblyman from Elroy, and he was going to run for governor. So they went out fishing one day, and my dad had this idea of promoting Wisconsin by the use of a half-hour television show.
Dick had this idea of doing this television show, and Tommy said, you find half the money in the private sector, I'll find half the money in the public sector. And that year, they produced one television episode. It was on the Eagle River Snowmobile Derby, and it aired in one market, which is on WAOW TV9 in the Wausau market.
We went from one station in Wausau, Wisconsin, then we added the Milwaukee market because of its size, and from Milwaukee, then we kind of spread out throughout the upper Midwest.
Hi everyone, welcome to Discover Wisconsin. I'm Stephanie Klatt.
As the show progressed, we all of a sudden realized by the feedback we were getting how much people were actually relying on Discover Wisconsin to plan their own family vacations.
Come on, Muskie.
Discover Wisconsin would not be what it is today if it wasn't for the incredible destinations we have here and the people that work in the tourism industry. Our destinations that we feature on Discover Wisconsin are the heartbeat of what our program is. We have hosts, but the destination is the star itself.
Taking full advantage of what the people of Wausau call the best place to play in the snow. I was so nervous. Coming into my first shoot, I had grown up watching the show, so I had already known this was an iconic brand, and it was something I wanted to be a part of so badly. And it felt really special to me to be able to be a part of just one shoot, let alone a few seasons later. Being on the air for 30 years is a long time, but we've definitely evolved over the years. Way back when, in the 90s and in the late 80s, there was a 1-800 number at the end of every episode. Things are a little bit different now. Now I'm answering tweets and Facebook messages, even Snapchats and emails, so it is so incredible to see how the brand has grown in 30 years. One thing that has always stayed true is what Discover Wisconsin really means to its viewers. I've always said the ultimate compliment I can get is when someone comes up to me or reaches out to me on social media and says, we take a piece of paper and rewrite down everything that you guys do and show in your episodes, and then we go and do those things. This show is a big part of not only Wisconsinites' lives, but also people from all across the Midwest. I had a passion for Wisconsin before coming on board, but this job has only catapulted my love for this state. The people I've met along the way have really been just amazing. I mean, from every single person we've interviewed for the show to a client on set who is just as excited that we're there as we are. It all makes everything so worth it, and it's exactly why I am passionate about what I do day in and day out, and it's exactly why the rest of our crew is so passionate. I think the people are really what this is all about.
I'm in my 18th season now of working here at Discover Wisconsin, and I develop the friendships with the destinations that we work with, and the friendships is what it is for me. It's always fun working with your friends, welcoming us back, welcoming them into our family of Discover Wisconsin. And to see that cohesiveness over this many years is fantastic.
My father would be blown away by what we've been able to accomplish with Discover Wisconsin. And I remember him saying to me, he said, son, we'll do this. It'll probably last about 5 to 6 years because at some point we're probably going to run out of content. Now as we talk about the future, ironically, 30 years later, I'm talking with my third generation of my family to pass that heritage on to them. And it'll be here for many generations to come. It's a timeless story that always needs to be told.